how my client went from making $5,000 a month in her industry to making over $10,000 a month and replacing her salary within 12 months. How does she do it? By adding systems and creating a strategic operational plan that worked for her. That's what we're going to talk about in today's episode. If you haven't done so already, my name is Shayna. Please go like, share, and subscribe. And I do not take it lightly. I appreciate every follower and every viewer. And thank you for sending me your feedback. Let's get into our topic for today. One thing that I love is a good system and a good strategy. And good is relevant, of course, but the way I measure good is through results. So when we first started working together, she felt the need, or she felt like she was being called to something greater, something more than what she was doing already within her industry. She's a service provider. She's a professional service provider, but she just felt like it was just something more that she can do. And then she also was trying to figure out, how does she bridge from into a deeper level of entrepreneurship, into a deeper level of being the leader and CEO of her company, all while going through this transition, not trying to lose money or revenue or income. She felt like she was already juggling so many different things and so many different hats within her business. And this may be you right now. You may have a lot going on. You may say, hey, I've reached a point where I'm generating a consistent income, but I feel like I'm hitting a wall. I feel like I want to go deeper, or I want to go further, and I just can't quite get it. And so all of this happened, or all of this was because she had put systems in place. She moved from a place, and at that point, she was kind of like the bottleneck. She was kind of trying to puzzle and piece everything together at that point. She was not seeing the predictable and consistent income that she wanted. And then she wanted to bridge from going part-time or running a hobby on the side to actually getting into the nitty gritty, because she saw that there was actually more potential in her business. And so, you may want to make things easier for yourself, or you may be feeling like, hey, my day to day is causing to feel a sense of like just being overwhelmed. Or you may even just want that predictability in your cash flow, or just, not being able to feel like it's sustainable, or maybe feel like you have a higher level of responsibility. So the income or cash flow that you're currently hitting is not sustainable for you long term. And the way that you may be making money right now is just not the way that you want to continue making money. And so you want to bring clients in and have the contracts and all the systems and things in place that you can kind of do this in your sleep. And it's not just adding one more to do to your to-do list, or one more task to your to-do list, because let's be honest, we have enough there. And so the answer to all of this is to create systems, right? To implement systems, and supportive systems create clarity, right? And which builds confidence in knowing that you have the ability to move forward, to manage more, to, you can trust yourself. You can, your decision making is important, and you can trust that you can make decisions that is best for you, your company, and your life. And systems help breed that, right? And knowing that you have the right systems in place is even more important. And so you can have it all, right? You can have it all. I think a quote that has been going viral is First Lady Obama. She's not First Lady now, but she talked about how Michelle Obama talked about how you can have it all, you can do it all, just not at the same time. And so implementing that kind of like resonated with me, because we can kind of try to do so many different things at one time or by ourselves, and it can cause us to push us to a place of burnout. And so having the right systems in place is so important for us to consider when we are trying to scale and or build a business. And so if you are ready to implement supportive systems that breeds predictability, scalability, and it allows your business to push it into another area of tax bracket. I'm not going to say tax bracket, scratch that, because we're not going to talk about tax brackets because I'm not a CPA or an accountant, so I'm not going to talk about money today. But just to breed that predictability, that scalability, that system in place and structure that will allow you to continue to grow, I want to invite you to sign up with for a business impact session with me. And so the business impact hour is a session. It can go anywhere from 60 to 90 minutes where we kind of take a deep dive into the systems and strategy and structure that you currently have in place, that you have been trying to operate, or maybe it's been working for you, but you're saying, hey, I'm stuck and I'm ready to go to the next level. Then this is for you. Go ahead and take a look at the links below and schedule a time to meet with me. Yes, you can do it all, but you can't do it all at the same time. And so it's important to have systems. And so I know that you want to have that predictability and that scalability, that sustainability. I know that you want to make things easier for you. I know that you want to not feel overwhelmed when it comes to your day-to-day task. I know that you don't want to keep, like you have created this business or invested in your industry and expertise, and now you're at a place where you don't want to get into a place where you regret it or you are burnt down and overwhelmed. And so systems will allow you to leverage. Systems will allow you to kind of like protect your capacity so that you're able to continue to grow and you're not the bottleneck in your company. So I would like to talk more about this. Shoot me a message, follow me, and or subscribe. And I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Have a great day.